Yes, sir. Shaq Talk Stocks back again. Another day, another video. Like, comment, subscribe. Alright, so we got a little advice from y'all. Y'all favorite investment daddy, Daddy Buffett. Alright, so Warren Buffett says what to do with your $1,400 stimulus check. Alright, so no surprise here. Warren Buffett isn't getting a stimulus check, obviously. Dude, rich as hell. And not necessarily because his investing legend network recently touched 100 bill, but eligibility for one of the new direct payments is based upon how much money you make, and Buffett income puts him way beyond the limits. So filing with federal regulatories shows a draw of $100,000 salary for his company, Berkshire Hathaway. Plus, he earns billions more from dividends each year. Keep telling you about them dividend stocks, man. Gain, just to name a few. But even though the folksy businessman won't qualify for the third stimulus check or any more that comes along, he has some advice on how you should use yours. Namely, Buffett would give you one big priority for the money. Now, open up your ear holes. Listen up. So Buffett says whenever extra money lands in your lap, the first move you should do is pay off credit card debt. Though he says the world is in love with credit cards, they're too costly. That's some good advice, man. If you got any debt, bro, you can't remember when you invest in the stock market. If your debt that you make each year outweighs how much you gain, man, you like a Honda Civic in mud. You spinning your wheels. So during Berkshire Hathaway's annual shareholder meeting last year, held online for the first time, Buffett shared an anecdote about a friend who come into a windfall and sought his advice on what to do with it. It turned out she also had credit card debt and 18% interest. Remember that percentage. The billionaire indicated that he would understand many Americans were relying on credit cards because of financial hardships related to the, I can't even say the word. At the time, he said some people think of their plastic as piggy bank to be rated. If I owe any money at 18%, the first thing I do with my money, I'll be paid it off. He said. Buffett told his friend, "You can't go through life borrowing money at those rates and be better off." Exactly. But what if your stimulus check isn't enough to totally wipe out your credit card debt? You can make your remaining balance more manageable and afford by rolling them into a lowest interest debt consolidation loan. Good advice. Buffett is strongly opposing to carrying credit card balances. It just doesn't make sense, he said during the vital shareholder meetings. But he doesn't feel the way about all that and would advise you to put your $1,400 payment towards your mortgage. Though he could afford to pay cash, Buffett took out a 30-year mortgage in 1971 when he bought a vacation home in Laguna Beach. In 2017 interview, he called the 30-year mortgage an incredibly attractive instrument for a homeowner. That even more is true today, while mortgage rates still at historically low levels. Buffett said his home loan made good financial sense. I thought I could probably do better with money than have it all be an equity purchase of a house. In fact, he took the cash he would have used to buy the house outright and purchase stock in his own company. That's dope. But you gotta have if you want to do that, right? You gotta have a plan for the money that you would have used for cash. See, he had a plan. You don't just go follow this dude if you don't got no plan. Buffett bought 3,000 shares of Berkshire Hathaway at $40 each, and his investment has grown to $750 million by the time of the 2017 interview. If you got no credit card debt and no other pressing needs to cover your stimulus check, take a lesson from the legend. Consider investing your $1,400. That's what I've been telling y'all, but y'all gotta hear from this dude, right? Maybe even in Berkshire Hathaway. Okay. Multiple media outlets report that Berkshire Hathaway stock has seen average returns of more than 20% since the 1960s versus 10% of the SPF 500. Now, this Yahoo article might be, I want to say, a poster for his company, but I ain't mad at him. Berkshire has never split the company's Class A stock, so the stock is notoriously pricey. Yeah, it's like crazy. It's like Bitcoin, with $400,000 a share, but you could get a piece of it using a popular stock trading app that allows you to buy fractions and shares. But I'm gonna just give you that much, right? So listen to the man with the plan, Buffett, and